الحمد لله رب العالمين وأفضل الصلاة وأتم التسليم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما. Allah teach us what benefit us, increase us in knowledge, in good morals, and in good deeds, Ya Rabbil Alamin. So we're doing Annahu alwadih, the second lesson. The second lesson, and the rule for that lesson is page 17. What was the lesson? Al-kalimatu thalathatu anwa'. The word in Arabic is three types, right? In English, they call them what? The parts of speech, right? The parts of speech. In English, you know, you have verb, you have adverb, you have noun, you have etc. Preposition. In Arabic, there are only three parts of speech. اسم وفعل وحرف. Okay? اسم, فعل, حرف. فالاسم كل لفظ يسمى به إنسان أو حيوان أو نبات أو جماد أو أي شيء آخر. The noun or al-ism, every utterance that with which you name a human or animal or plant or inanimated thing or anything or an abstract idea, right? We also added abstract idea.
Was that ma'ani? Was that?
Ma'ani, exactly, ma'na. والفعل, the verb is كل لفظ يدل على حصول عمل في زمن خاص. The verb, you can see my screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The verb is every utterance, al-fi'l, that indicates the happening of an action in a specific time. While al-harf, which means here, as we said, the particle, not a letter, right? Al-harf here means what? The particle.
Yeah.
Like a preposition, not a letter. كل لفظ, every utterance that whose meaning is not apparent completely except with another word with it, right? We already explained in these. Did we answer these?
Oh, that was our homework.
This is the homework. So 17. Okay. يلا. Number 1. اقرأ الجمل الآتية وبين الأسماء التي تدل على أشخاص والتي تدل على حيوان والتي تدل على نبات والتي تدل على جماد. يلا. Let's first understand the question. يلا. اقرأ. ماذا يعني اقرأ يا صهيب؟
Is it read the sentences?
read. الآتية ماذا يعني يا حامد الآتية؟ حامد. الآتية. الجمل الآتية. The following.
The following.
Did you write it down, guys? الآتية.
Okay.
So الجمل ماذا يعني؟
Sentences.
So, as you can see in Arabic, we have the noun, then the adjective. اقرأ الجمل الآتية. Read, not the sentences following. No, read the following sentences in English. In Arabic, we switch. We say the noun first, then the adjective.
Okay.
Was it RVO? The sentence structure. Was it RVO? Or was it? I can't remember.
S. We said
VSO.
VSO.
Was it VSO? Okay, verb subject.
VSO.
Okay.
The verb, then the subject, then the object.
Okay.
وبين الأسماء. بين means what, uncle? You know?
Distinguish.
بين.
Distinguish.
It's for Uncle.
Right,
it's for Uncle Hamid.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear. Sorry.
Right. Yeah, bayan is like distinguish or make it clear.
Right. بين. Show. From bayan, right? You know? Bayan. Allahu al-bayan. Show. Clarify. Distinguish. Al-asma'. The nouns. التي تدل. That indicates. تدل على. I told you this verb will be used a lot in the question. Do you know?
Yeah.
Remember? تدل على means. تدل على means that indicates or implies or guides to or tells about. Okay, from dalil, guidance, dilala. التي تدل على
أشخاص.
أشخاص people والتي and that which تدل على indicates animals والتي تدل على نبات and that which indicates plants والتي تدل على جماد and that which indicates inanimate things. يلا رقم 1 ابدأ يا ممتاز.
فريد يجري في الشارع. شارع وشارع.
No, right, شارع. What does that mean?
شارع. It's like Farid, he walks on the what is شارع?
Street.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh, I see, thanks.
So say the whole sentence.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Farid walks on the. Like, I didn't hear you say. Please repeat.
Streets.
Oh, streets. Okay, yeah,
Yeah, streets.
Yeah. Because we did it collaboratively, so he knew one answer.
Walks. Do you say walks in the street?
Yeah, in the streets. Yeah.
Walks
Or in the
in. Walks in the street.
On the street.
Walks on the street.
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
be careful. I'm learning from you. Don't teach me wrong, huh?
No, Sheikh, no, it actually isn't, Sheikh. It's in. He's walking in the streets. Walking in the streets.
Walks in the street.
In the streets, yeah.
Okay, يلا, where is the noun? Where is أين الاسم الذي يدل على شخص والذي يدل على جماد? يلا, let's start. فريد.
الشخص.
now.
So how you gonna answer this? You're gonna write above every noun what it indicates, right? So Farid here, for example, you're gonna say here what?
أشخاص or اسم.
شخص, right?
Oh,
شخص means what? Person. شخص means what?
Person.
Oh, is أشخاص the plural then?
Is the plural, yes. شخص, person. أشخاص, persons, people.
So, Sheikh, what's the difference when people say na? You know, in the Quran when it says nas.
What is it?
You know when the Quran says ya ayyuhan nas. Like, what's the difference between أشخاص and nas?
أشخاص, ناس, all people. يا أيها الناس, all people. أشخاص, also it means people, but it's talking about like
Personalities.
as a person. I don't know. I need to check.
Rather not.
But we don't say يا أيها الأشخاص. We never use it in that context. When you address people, you use الناس always. When you're talking about someone you don't know, you say شخص, someone. Okay. When you're talking in general, when you're addressing, you say nas. When you're talking in general, you say أشخاص. For example, you say I know many people. أعرف أشخاصا. Yeah. Or أعرف أناسا. But in addressing people, you don't say أشخاص. Okay. There must be a difference, but I don't know. يلا, what's the other noun here? يلا يا ممتاز, still your turn.
الشارع.
يلا, what is it?
The streets.
I know.
اسم.
I know it's اسم. أشخاص, شخص, حيوان or نبات or جماد.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
جماد.
Yeah, جماد, inanimate.
Okay, inanimate.
Right?
Okay.
Do you say inanimate thing or what do you say?
Yeah.
Object.
Inanimate object. يلا. Number 2, يا who would like to go? يلا يا صهيب.
علي يركب الحمار. And Ali is the أشخاص. يركب the فعل. And الحمار is the animal. So that's حيوان.
Animal. So حيوان.
حيوان.
حيوان, that's okay.
It's not حيوان, it's حيوان.
حيوان, yeah. Ali.
Well, what is حيوان again?
Animal.
Animal, okay.
حيوان.
Ali شخص. So Ali is riding the donkey, right? Is riding the donkey.
Okay.
حيوانات, the plural.
So this حيوانات is the plural. This sentence could mean two things. Ali is riding the donkey. For example, you look at him, you see he's riding the donkey. No, sorry. He is now riding the donkey, like now mounting the donkey, right? علي يركب الحمار. He's riding on the donkey now, right? So you say he's riding the donkey. Or you see him already walking and he's on the donkey. So in that context, it will be Ali. Ali is riding the donkey, right? Is riding on the donkey.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay, yeah. Sheikh, also, what's the...
Maybe he's now mounting the donkey. So that works. Ali يركب الحمار means now he's mounting the donkey.
What is
or
it? Oh, sorry.
You see him walking. I mean, you see him riding on the donkey, right?
Yeah.
Both are, this sentence in Arabic could mean these two things. So in English, you would say, I think Ali is riding the donkey, and Ali is riding on the donkey, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yalla, any questions so far?
Oh yeah, Sheikh, you know, ركب يركب, what's the gerund?
ركوبا.
ركوبا, and is that راكب, the فاعل?
راكب, yes. ركب راكب. Uncle, number 3.
يحب الولد البرتقال.
تمام.
So
Where is
what
that?
برتقال means?
برتقال, orange.
Orange, okay. So Ahmad loves orange.
الولد.
الولد, yeah, the boy loves orange.
تمام.
So the boy is a شخص.
شخص.
برتقال is like nabat.
تمام, نبات.
What was it?
Plant.
Plants.
I couldn't tell if it was the orange color, برتقالي, or was it the
Yes. with the يا النسبة. Yeah.
Okay, it was the abstract.
يلا رقم 4 يا حامد. Any
I was
question?
gonna say, yeah, you know, يحب, is that, I thought love, was that not? Is
Yeah,
that not
أحب يحب حبا.
Is that not abstract? أحب.
But that's a verb. We're talking about nouns now.
Yeah, that was confusing me at the time. But
Yeah, so حب is an abstract. حب ده مصدر. تفضل يا حامد.
يحترق يحترق the wood.
يحترق الحطب.
Oh, يحترق الحطب.
Which means what?
The wood is burning.
The wood is burning.
So يحترق, is that that is going to be an animate object?
يحترق means burning, right? It's a verb.
Oh,
so الحطب is the noun. What is the type of this noun?
It's a what's it called again? It's a جماد.
Jamad, correct. Not plant, right?
Okay. I think so.
Jamad or plant?
Jamad. Or is it plant?
Why Jamad? Because it's already like it's dead. Hatab is like it became like pieces of wood. So we don't call that as nabat, right, guys? Right? So
Yeah.
that is called what? Jamad, which means inanimate object. Okay? Well, any questions so far?
Is it احترق يحترق
احتراقا. احترق يحترق احتراقا. Okay. So we're done with this. We move on. Yalla, we still have more sentences. رقم 5.
الكلب ينام في البستان. The dog is sleeping in the garden.
Yeah, البستان more, we said more, it's like orchard,
Okay.
like
Yeah.
orchard that has fruits, etc.
And al-kalb is حيوان, and
الكلب
jamad
حيوان
is حيوان. Yeah, and that's jamad. Al-jamad.
البستان inanimate, right?
Yeah.
جماد, right? Nice. يلا صهيب.
يتسلق
Oh,
الغلمان.
number 6.
Oh, sorry, wrong one. افترس ذئب كبشة.
ذئب.
Oh, sorry. افترس الذئب كبشة.
What does that mean?
The wolf ate,
What did the wolf do?
devoured or ate the sheep or the male ram, something like that.
Who among you had صخر?
Me.
The chosen ones.
I looked at ذئب, I looked at كبشة. I didn't look at افترس. I didn't look at افترس. I don't know what that means. I didn't look at that one.
افترس. You didn't find it? It's
No,
here.
I didn't look at it, Sheikh, because I was like, oh, it's a fear.
Raven. Do you say raven?
Raven.
Raven.
I don't know what that means.
Devoured.
Oh, devoured. Yeah, I said devoured. Yeah.
Devoured.
Yeah.
Devoured. Okay.
Is it افترس يفترس?
Means like seize and devour.
Yeah.
Devoured افتراس. Okay. افترس يفترس افتراسا. So who still doesn't have the dictionary?
me and Mumtaz.
We are the.
So
Come on, bro.
the main thing I think the WinRAR, the app that
Unzips.
the app that extract the files. So your antivirus maybe is blocking it. So you need to deactivate the antivirus only to extract the files and run the exe file. Then it should work. Then you only have the issue of the display language. You have to go to the languages and choose the Unicode. Go to the Unicode language and choose Arabic.
No, Mumtaz had it, but when he opens it, it comes up with a notification in Arabic. We don't know what it means.
What?
Yeah.
In Arabic?
Yeah, it comes up in Arabic
yeah.
with a notification, and we don't know what the Arabic means. We don't know what it means.
It's like an error or something, error message.
It was error message in Arabic. We don't know what it means.
Okay, send me. Let me see what it means. So,
Okay.
but you should be able to get it. Yani, Uncle got it and Sohaib got it. So, what device you have? Is it Apple?
Yeah, I've got a Mac.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Mumtaz, what do you have?
I have a Windows. Alhamdulillah.
Not Apple. If you said Apple, I would have said, Yalla, you guys throw Apple away. Apple, akhi, it's.
What type of phone do you have?
Even though I got rid of it like
Android.
Even though I got rid of it like a few years ago, still it's giving me headache because people keep like complaining. Like, what do you have? I have an iPhone. I have a Mac. I have. يا أخي. Okay. No, everything they need. Their special apps. Their special stuff. Right. Their special charger. Their special. But alhamdulillah, يعني Android, it works with everything.
Oh,
but
it's working.
You should get the dictionary. You should get it. So just see what the problem is, and you should get it.
Oh no. Sheikh, I just went on the dictionary. It's working now. It's working. Wow.
If I could
It's working. Alhamdulillah, it is working now. It's, I think the blessings. Yeah, it's blessing. It's working. Yeah.
Hamid, I don't see a lot of hope for you on
I know.
No, because maybe they will tell you it needs an app or something.
Yeah, I saw like
app
different
store.
things. It told me to download Wine and download some weird apps. I downloaded weird stuff and it still didn't work.
Yeah, inshallah.
Unfortunately.
So افترس الذئب كبشا, the wolf devoured. Is that how you say devoured?
Yeah,
a ram. Kabish is a ram, right? يلا where is the noun, where is the jamad, where is the nabat, where is the
the فعل افترس. The حيوان is the ذئب and the كبش is the ذئب as well.
both حيوان الذئب حيوان and كبش حيوان. يلا number 7 uncle.
حيوانتين.
حيوانين.
حيوانين.
Yeah.
Try to be cheeky there. Try to get.
يلا uncle number 7 uncle.
الصلب يأكل الدجاج.
What is that word again?
The first word is الصلب.
Is it الثلب? I think you're missing a letter.
So this is a ain, right, with sukoon.
الثعلب.
الثعلب. Okay, right. So what that means, I know يأكل في الدجاج, so
الثعلب is اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد. الثعلب fox.
fox. Okay, fox. The fox eats the chicken. So so both الثعلب and الدجاج should be حيوان, right?
حيوان تمام. Right. حيوان صح.
دجاج is chicken, isn't it, Sheikh?
الدجاج hens. Chicken.
Hen,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So الثعلب يأكل الدجاج. So الدجاج here, it doesn't mean, of course, like one chicken. Here it's used as a اسم جنس, means fox eats chicken, like one of the things he eats. Okay, like just like you say, for example, donkeys eat plants. Okay.
Yeah.
يلا 8 يا حامد.
البستاني يجمع الأزهار. البستاني means the orchard. يجمع, I'm not sure. And
البستان is the orchard.
Oh, so البستاني is different.
البستاني. يلا guys, dictionary people, where are your صخر? Where is your صخر?
Does that mean my? Would that mean my orchard, Sheikh?
No, because it's
Al-Bustani is the one who works in the orchard.
Oh,
the gardener. Gardener.
No, the orcharder, mate.
Bro, is that even a word, bro? Come on, man. Is that in English?
Oh, so is it the gardener collected the flowers?
Orchardist.
Orchardist.
Is that a word?
Is that a
word? Well, I actually thought.
Wallah, that's your language. Orchardist or gardener.
Actually a word. It's a word? It's actually a word.
Oh my god. Orchardist is fine then. So
the orchardist collects the flowers.
Grade 9 English, you know.
Collected.
Okay.
Well then, Hamid.
Is it the orchardist collected the flowers?
Orchardist.
That makes
Okay,
sense.
the orchardist or the gardener, what about him?
He collected the flowers.
Is collecting
Or is collecting.
flowers. So, Al-Bustani,
That's going to be a shakhs.
شخص. Right. Al-Azhar,
Is nabat.
plants. نبات.
Yeah, you're right.
Nabat.
تمام. يلا 9.
Is that Mumtaz on me?
Who's next?
يلا 9.
المداد في الذوات.
Where 9? Where's 9 here?
Oh, there. Oh, sorry. يتسلق الغلمان الجبل. Does that mean the locks were all closed or something?
الغلمان, plural of غلام.
Oh, okay. So
غلمان.
the children. like the unlocked or locked
يتسلق climbing.
or climbing. Okay,
Climbing.
it's not yata. I got confused with غلق. You know, the
يتسلق
lock.
climbing.
Climbing the jabal or the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah. So al jabal is jamad.
Let's start
think.
with the first
Okay.
word. الغلمان.
Yeah, those are ashkhas.
أشخاص.
Yeah.
شخص أشخاص. أشخاص plural. شخص singular. الجبل.
Jamad.
inanimate. جماد. inanimate object. Right?
Mhm.
تمام. يلا 10.
Sheikh, what is it تسلق or يتسلق?
تسلقا.
تسلق.
Yes. تسلق يتسلق تسلقا. يلا.
Oh, this, I think it's me. 1 second.
يلا uncle. 10.
يسبح الأولاد في البحر.
تمام. ماذا يعني؟
So
The children
children in
are
the
swimming.
sea. يسبح mean
Swimming.
swimming. Okay, right.
The children are swimming in the sea.
Sea, right.
So where is the first noun?
So this is أولاد. This is أشخاص.
تمام. أشخاص.
And al-bahr is jamad.
البحر جماد. Inanimate object. Okay. تمام جيد. 11 11 11 11
الحديد يذوب في النار. The iron is يذوب in the light. Or shine? Is it shining? The iron is shining in the light.
نار. What does النار mean?
Oh, now. Oh, sorry. The iron is sorry. The iron is
Burning.
melting in the
Iron melting in the fire. Yeah.
الحديد يذوب في النار. Now you will say here melts, not is melting. Melts.
Is it ذاب
As a
يذوب?
fact.
ذاب يذوب ذوبة.
يذوب ذوبانا.
ذوبان.
ذاب يذوب ذوبانا.
ذوبان.
So الحديد inanimate. النار inanimate, right?
Oh yeah, sorry.
جماد جماد.
Yeah.
جماد جماد. يلا 12.
المداد في الدواء.
تمام. المداد في الدوات.
في الدوات. I went on Al-Ma'ani for this. I couldn't get any definitions.
المداد is like حبر. حبر. Do you remember we learned حبر before?
Ink.
Ink. قل لو كان البحر سورة
مدادا
الكهف last آية.
مدادا لكلمات ربي. مدادا لكلمات ربي.
مدادا. If the ocean was to be like ink for the words of my Lord, لنفد البحر قبل أن تنفذ كلمات ربي. The ocean would have finished, and the words of my Lord will never finish, right? ولو جئنا بمثله مددا. مداد and مدد. ولو جئنا بمثله, even if we bring this similar to it as a support. Or so مداد is حبر, but مدد is support. Okay?
Oh,
مداد is what? Sorry.
مدد support. Extra.
Oh, we call it in Urdu, we call it madat.
Yeah.
We don't say the dal, we call it ta. I don't know what. Yeah, madad.
Sorry. So madad is help then, is it?
Help, support, right?
Is that like has that got a sarf with it or not?
المداد المدد.
يمدد.
مدد يمدد.
مدادا. It's just, yeah.
مدادة.
المداد is in the ink pot. الدوات is what? Ink pot. نون والقلم
وما يسطرون.
tafsir, noon is the ink pot and al-qalam. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is swearing by the tools of writing. In some tafsir, noon is the ink pot.
How is noon the ink pot? I don't get it.
In some of the tafsir, it means the ink pot.
Oh, it looks like an ink pot, like it's like curved, and then you can put the. Oh, I don't know.
Maybe.
Kind of.
But it's part of al-huruf al-muqatta'a, you know,
Yeah.
separately pronounced letters. So there's nothing certain about it. But that's one of the interpretations. Noon is
Dawa
the
is
ink
ink
pot.
pot. Yeah, I got medicine for dawa. When I put it in the safar, it said dawa was medicine.
But الدواء, yeah, دواء medicine. But الدوات
Oh,
is
dawa.
ink pot. يلا يا حامد. أين الحيوان وأين النبات وأين الجماد وأين الأشخاص?
I believe they're both Jamad.
Both جماد. Right. Both are جمادات. Okay.
Man, that.
Any
جماد.
question? Any question about anything in this? Okay.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Sheikh. Is it jama'a yajma'u jima'atan?
No. جمع يجمع جمعا.
Jam'an. What does that mean?
جمع يجمع جمعا.
What does that mean?
جمع, he collected
Okay.
or gathered.
Jama'u.
جملة الآتية وميز الأسماء
Okay.
Yeah, got it. Thanks, Sheikh.
الحروف
There we go. Got it.
اقرأ
Okay.
جملة.
Did we take also second exercise as homework or not?
No.
No, we didn't. Are you sure? Are you sure? Did you agree together?
دون الباب.
Sorry,
Did you
Sheikh.
agree before class to say no?
No, Sheikh. No, we
I'm
didn't.
just asking.
No,
No,
Because students used to do these things. Like,
no,
It's
Sheikh,
pretty-
no,
we did.
we didn't do that.
don't tell the teacher we have homework.
وطلاب السيد. Okay.
We'll leave this inshallah. So for next time,
Okay.
homework so that you have something to work. So exercise page number 18. Okay. Page number 18. MashaAllah, this lesson has a lot of pages, which is very good for you. Then we come to the verb, the types of the verb. So you have a lot of exercises, 3 pages of exercises. So let's take them one by one. For next time, inshallah, do please page number 18, question number 2. اقرأ الجمل الآتية وميز الأسماء والأفعال والحروف. So in this exercise, read the following sentences and distinguish the nouns from the verbs from the particles. So every word in this question, every word you have to tell me what it is.
Sheikh,
It
what
has
does
to be an ism or fa'al or harf. Every single word, it has to be something, right? Because the parts of speech in Arabic are 3. So any word, even like this letter, the waw, if it's in the sentence, you have to tell me what it is, right? Obviously, it's a harf, which means what here?
which
A letter, right?
Mhm.
Who said, Is it a letter?
it's a letter, yeah.
Particle. Guys,
But isn't it also? No, well, we mean and in it.
isn't it like 11 now in UK?
12, 12, 12.
11.
10 past
So
12.
you should be awake now, by now. So the wow is not a letter. When we talk about the parts of speech, it's not a letter, it's what? Particle,
Article.
right?
Yeah, Jama'u.
So that's exercise number 2. What else?
Yeah, what's the difference between mayyiz and bayyin? What's the difference?
ميز امتازوا وامتازوا ميزه distinguish it from other things. بين clarify it itself.
Okay, got you.
Okay, ميز most ميز you use it when you والعياذ بالله وامتازوا اليوم أيها المجرمون, right? Move away from the all criminals, move away from the righteous ones.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Here ميز, distinguish, and move away that, and separate, okay? Sort out, separate the nouns from the verbs from the particles.
So that may
بين, maybe one thing, maybe بين, clarify that particular thing. So ميز when you have more than one thing. Wallahu a'lam. Okay, that's the question.
So is it ميزة يميز
ميز يميز تمييز. This is why they say in fiqh we have what sin? التمييز. Sin التمييز. The age of distinguishing or like maturity. And they say
تمييز.
الصبي المميز. الصبي المميز. And they talk about the issue of can a mature child lead the prayer? So they so in Shafi'i, yes, if he's mumayyiz, for example, means what? In Shafi'i and some other schools, it means he's mature, like he knows this thing breaks salah, this thing, etc. Okay? Mumayyiz.
Yeah.
ميز يميز تمييز. They say sin التمييز, which is different from sin al-bulugh, different from the age of puberty. Right? So mumayyiz is a young child who knows the difference between things. But al-bulugh is higher, is puberty. Right? Mumayyiz is not mukallaf yet, but al-baligh is mukallaf, is Islamically, legally responsible. Okay.
تمييز.
تمييز. ميز يميز تمييزا. Okay, number 3, إيتي بخمس جمل مبدوءة بأسماء تدل على أشخاص وإيتي بخمس Okay, so you're having one class a week, so let me give you also this exercise. Number 3, إيتي بخمس جمل. Bring, إيتي, bring. Right? Surah Al-Ahqaf, إيتوني, bring me. إيتي, bring me. Or bring 5 sentences that start with nouns that indicates what? Indicates people. And 5 sentences that so look here, the trick here is here. مبدوءة. 5 sentences that start with names of people, or starts with people, or nouns that indicate people. The second one, 5 sentences that end with تنتهي كل واحدة منها. Every one of them ends with a noun that indicates animals. Okay.
So what
now you have to know also where to put the word. They want you to put the words of animals at the end of these 5 sentences. Okay?
Okay, that's it. Okay.
You have now a lot of vocabulary. We got a lot from Al-Asasi and from, right?
Yeah.
Iti, bring 5 sentences. Tabtadi'u. So, tabtadi is opposite of tantahi. Write both of them down.
Okay, tantahi.
Tabtadi and tantahi. Tabtadi starts, tantahi ends. كل واحدة منها باسم يدل على حيوان. 5 sentences that start with names of animals. يأتي بخمس جمل تنتهي كل واحد منها, and 5 sentences each of which ends with plants. So that's the next homework. You have 20 sentences.
So we have to make our own sentences.
Yeah, you have to make your own sentence.
Okay.
Is that clear? 5 sentences start with names of people. 5 sentences start with animals. 5 end with animals, and 5 end with plants.
Okay, 1 second. Let's go over that. 1 second. So 5, you start with people.
Yeah.
5, you end with animals.
Right.
5, you start with animals. Yeah.
And 5, you end with plants.
Okay. That's cool.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
What is the difference between the first one that we say mabdu' and tabtadi?
Tamam. Jumalin, that's a good question, guys. Jumalin means what?
Sentences.
Sentences. Mabdu'atin. So, صفة موصوف. صفة موصوف. Noun and adjective. جمل مبدوءة, sentences that's starting with. Now, here جمل تبتدئ, sentences that start with. So that's a verb. تبتدئ ب, a verb. مبدوءة is an adjective. Okay?
So do all adjectives have a ta marbuta?
Not necessarily.
Not all of them.
صبور,
No.
صبور, صابر, شكور.
Shams.
I guess kabir as well. I
No,
think of kabir.
Shams is a noun, not adjective. Okay. But you can say nouns.
You tried.
Nouns. You can say verbs. Never end with ta marbuta. Of course,
Right.
never start. Ta marbuta comes at the end anyway. So
Right.
you can say ta marbuta is a sign of nouns. Once you see ta marbuta in a word, it must be a noun. It cannot be a verb or a particle. Okay. Any question? Is that clear? Okay, what else we have? Number 4, we leave number 4. كل
Yep.
فعل حرف. And number 5. So all جمل كل منها إلى اسم, فضع الاسم المناسب في المكان الخالي. Okay. So, and here ضع الفعل المناسب في المكان الخالي. Okay, nice. Okay, this is very good. There's a lot of exercise that to reinforce اسم فعل حرف and get familiar with them. Once you realize like اسم فعل حرف and distinguish between them, that's a very good stage, inshallah. Okay. What did we do in regard with al-asasi? Where did we leave?
Page 30. No, page 62, something like that. I remember.
Did we start also taking with you some of al-Arabiyya bayna yadayk, the dialogue?
We haven't, no.
You said, I think you said after module 2 we're going to do that.
We're taking only al-asasi on this book, right?
So far, yeah.
Subhanallah. Okay.